Hi Leos, welcome to your August 2018 read, and I want to say happy birthday. It's your season. I love Leo season. There's so much fun going on. It's always a good mood. It's just a happy time, and when you guys are ruled by the sun. So happy birthday to you. I'm going to get right into this reading. I've already pulled cards, and I will say right off the bat, this is one of the best readings ever, period. Um, so much change. Like, so much change. Just like we knew it would happen because we are in the middle of all these retrogrades. We're, smack dab in the middle of eclipse season. So a lot of things are going on. And really, these changes, even though uncomfortable most of the time while you're in it, depending on your situation, they're always for the better. So, with you guys this month, this birthday month, or this birthday season, it's a really cute one, okay? So, out of the 10 cards I've pulled, I have 6 major arcana, okay? So, already, like, there's huge changes. You've got Justice card, Emperor, High Priestess, Star, the Hierophant, and the Empress. The fact that you have the Emperor and the Empress, power couple, lots of love, lots of opportunity for growth, and um, really taking control of your life and being able to create exactly what it is that you want for yourself. And the beautiful thing is, sandwiched in between these two cards is the Ten of Cups. So, like, come on. So, beautiful cards, beautiful placement. Let's just get into it. So, starting off, we got the Emperor crossed with the High Priestess. Again, going back to you guys just really taking charge this month. If you saw my July video, I think it was titled something along the lines of, it was that song, Keep Them Squares About Your Circle, right? So I really felt like a lot of you guys were going to be making some snips in your circle of people, but also in things that you aligned yourself with. So this could be different circumstances, this could be different groups, this could be, just a different lifestyle. I feel like you guys were just really last month taking the time to really evaluate and see what was good for you and what was not maybe so good for you. And I felt like a lot of you guys were making like the executive decision to switch some things out, some people out, whatever it was, right? And then now it brings you to this Emperor energy crossed with this High Priestess. And it's like, it's beautiful because it really shows me and tells me that because you guys have been doing the work and really going within, um, like, and not being so impulsive, right? And not only just, thinking about it with your mind, but really using your intuition and trusting your gut, that you guys, it's really helped you guys be able to be this Emperor person and take control of your life and, really call the shots and, govern what's good for you, right? It's like you guys were taking control and deciding to cut out the bad and move forward with the good. And it all happened because you guys are trusting your intuition more and really listening to that little voice inside of you more. And because of this, it's bringing beautiful things, right? Um, just make sure that you keep that, right, throughout the month, because the Emperor, it's the father, it's the what I say goes energy. So make sure that you are still being open and that you aren't being stubborn, right? Because it's like if you have that perfect balance of both energies, you guys are able to dominate your month and like some beautiful things are happening, right? So above that, we've got the Justice card. So you guys could be gaining justice over a situation, like I said, especially if you guys were cutting things or people out of your life that weren't good for you. I find that that was in your best favor, right? But justice is also about going within and finding truth and truth about who you are and truth about, aligning yourself with yourself. Aligning yourself with yourself. Um, because the justice, look, she holds or he holds. Still not quite sure. But they hold the sword of truth upright in there, right? And they also hold the scale. So it's like really about finding that balance and finding that truth for you guys. Um, and because of this, you've been getting justice. Because of this, like, opportunities and things have been working out for you in your favor, and you've been getting the things that you feel like you deserve, right? Also, there can be a Libra person in your life influencing this. This is the sign of Libra. This is Libra card, right? So this is really beautiful because it's like, because you guys are taking power of your situation, trusting your intuition, you're getting justice in all ways, right? So, and through that, you're also getting healing. There's hope and healing and harmony. Again, balance. You guys are becoming a little bit more vulnerable this month and trusting that that's okay. Like, it's okay to be vulnerable. You know, Leos are so, you guys are so charismatic and so like the life of the party, and that energy that everyone just assumes is like good, you know, and you guys in many ways like to maintain that. You know, you don't like to bring your bullshit into a situation, you know. So I feel like you guys are finding the perfect balance. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are probably reaching out to friends more and just kind of being more open about things too, and that's what's helping with your healing, right? You're being more vulnerable. But definitely, you guys are definitely divinely guided with this star card. So far I'm getting, as far as energies, if we're talking signs, just so you guys know, there can be Aries. I think of the High Priestess as any water sign, really. Libra, and then we've got Aquarius on the map, right? If we're talking about people, but really I just feel these more as energies. You guys are going through some really good shifts and some really big shifts. And it's like everything is finally aligning, right? Which is beautiful, because in the past you guys had the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is all about being stuck. Eight of Swords is all about feeling stagnant, feeling like you can't move forward, feeling like you're confused, just like feeling like you cannot see, right? She's bound, she's blinded, she cannot see the truth, she cannot see forward. And you guys are really coming out of that. And again, I feel like it's because you guys made some necessary cuts, or will be making some necessary cuts, that in the long run are going to be best for you. Okay? Because in the near future, we've got that Ten of Cups card. So this is like ultimate satisfaction, complete, you know, emotional, you know, just bliss, right? It can talk about family, right? It can talk about you guys being in love and finding someone you guys just have that person that you just share so much love for, and you know, because it's the Ten of Cups, and this is the most cups you can get, and cups is all about emotions, right? So there is that possibility, but whether it's love or just a situation, just in life, it's like you guys are really feeling like you're in a really happy place. If not now, especially by the end of this month, and that's really good. And like I said, I love Leo season. Like, August is always a good time. There's always so much going on, and people are just genuinely happy. And I do think it has a lot to do with the fact that you guys are ruled by the sun, right? So, hopes and fears, we've got the Hierophant. So this is all about tradition, right? This is all about also marriage. And this can be about marriage for a lot of you guys, because again, right diagonal from it, we've got that Ten of Cups energy. So you guys may be thinking about marriage with someone, or maybe thinking about a higher commitment with someone. And that can be very scary. Some of you, I feel like there's pregnancy coming. And I say that because above that, in your external influences, you've got the Empress card. So this is how I see it, right? Empress is sitting on top of the Hierophant, which is right next to the Ten of Cups. Some of you guys may be finding out that you're pregnant, or going to be having another baby. Some of you guys may be trying to have another baby, and that can be a fear. It can be something, maybe for some of you, it was like totally just out of nowhere. You know, you weren't trying, and you're like, oh shit. So maybe this hope and fear with this Hierophant card is just, you know, is that, like, you know, you're going to have a higher commitment of something. You know, you're going to have another responsibility, right? This responsibility, commitment, this can be traditional, anything tradition. And, you know, that can be scary for a lot of people. Maybe that's what some of you guys are hoping for, again, if you're trying to have a baby. But I feel like this is Definite possibility for some of you, not all of you. This is general. But with the Empress card, it's like, by you guys cutting out bullshit, right? You guys have put yourselves in the position where you're around things that suit you better for what you're trying to do with yourself in life, right? So, and when we put ourselves in a better environment for us, then we automatically are attracting more of those things, right? It's like you're not going to get much bullshit or like people who are messy if you're not around those people, right? It's like you guys have upgraded yourselves. And I feel like you guys have people around you that are trying to throw different opportunities at you. So be very open to that. Again, with this Empress card, I do think Libra and Taurus, just because Empress is ruled by Venus. And Venus, rules Libra and Taurus. And actually Venus is going into Libra. Yeah, so it really can't be Libra. Venus is going into Libra, what I think on the 6th. So just in a couple days this month. So there can be a Libra person around you guys. But definitely I see some pregnancy possibilities for you guys, some of you. Where you guys right now is this King of Cups energy, which is a great place to be. This is all about just being totally aligned and comfortable with love, right? And comfortable with being emotional and being emotionally intelligent. This person's very kind. This is the energy of just like, this is that giver. This is that person that loves all of humanity. This is that person who is very poetic and romantic, right? And you guys are really stepping into that energy right now. Really stepping into that energy right now. And then your last card you've got is the Page of Swords. So it's funny because Page of Swords, let's say, if some of you guys get pregnant this month, August, that puts us at either a baby coming in May or June. So if it's late May and early June, that can be an air sign baby, right? That can be a Page of Swords. Just wanted to note that. For the others of you, you guys can be getting a message, new communication coming in from someone, can be an air sign. I want to clarify that. Some of you, it may be that you guys are having new communication about, maybe it's, so, okay, with this Justice card, if some of you guys are in a legal situation, it can be that you guys are getting a message in about the situation. Because Page of Swords is looking at justice, right? It's like that communication may be coming in if you guys are dealing with legal matters, any of you. I just realized I forgot to go over the bottom of the deck, what the unseen energy is. And it's 5 of Wands, right? Which is not a fun energy because it's like competition, it's chaos, everything's kind of crazy. But in this case, for this month, I feel like almost that energy of whether it's people hating on you or just things not working out, things being disorganized, people being chaotic and all over the place and, just not knowing what the fuck's going on. It's like instead of that bringing you guys down this month, I feel like that has propelled you. And I don't even feel like this is it. I feel like this is more of a past energy. Like you guys are getting over this energy and stepping into your Emperor, right? So it's like that stuff of the past has almost like pushed you like 100 times harder to move forward in the future. It's really, really good. And then, well, let me pull the clarifiers first. My throat just got dry all of a second. All of a sudden. Okay, I do want to clarify a couple of these. I want to see what this Justice card is. What is this Justice? Oh, now you know that's too much. No, that's too much. Leo, this is bomb. I'm excited for you guys. Like, I see nothing Nothing bad here. Knight of Wands. Yeah, so Knight of Wands is the energy. He's always on a mission, right? Knights are always on a quest. They're always out to do something, right? And Wands, it's your energy. It's all about, passion and spirituality and, action, just moving forward. If this is a love situation or a friend situation, let's say that you guys had to cut out in the past, like say it was another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Whatever happened with that situation, I feel like you guys will be getting justice. Especially if it's a romantic situation. Say this is someone who could have been lying or being terrible. Because in many cases, people think of the Knight of Wands as like the player card, right? So if that's someone who's wronged you in the past, then I feel like you guys will be getting your justice on that situation. I want to look at this Hierophant. The World. So maybe it's a little bit, if you guys are just a little bit nervous about all these changes happening, right? Because it's like, I feel like you notice it. The World card is all about a successful ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. And it's exciting, but it is also scary, right? And maybe you guys are starting a new journey, whether it's like, aligning yourself differently when it comes to your spirituality or your religion or your group of people that you hang out with. But it's a really, 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 really good card to clarify the Hierophant, because it just lets me know that you guys are leveling up, right? It's like you've completed a cycle and you're on to the next thing. And don't be afraid, because whatever's happening right now was definitely supposed to. So Knight of Wands. I wanted to clarify this Page of Swords. Some of you guys might be getting some communication from a past person, okay? Someone that, maybe things didn't end so well with, or you guys didn't, like you closed out the chapter in a sense that you're just like, I'm not dealing with them, and you totally avoided the situation, either you or that person, but that they could be coming back, right, to try to have communication. And maybe with this Page of Swords, you're just like, right? Because Page of Swords, they can be like brutally honest, right? It's like a little kid who tells the truth all the time. You're like, ouch, that hurt. Because kids are just honest like that. They're just so pure. But just be mindful of that. That may be happening. I'm going to do one more card for that. I strongly feel like that. You know what? Mercury's in retrograde. A lot of exes pop up out of nowhere. They just think it's like the thing to do. So, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone may be coming in from the past and trying to restore balance. Because maybe in the past you were giving so much to them, right? And they're realizing it and they're trying to basically make it right. So there could be a reconciliation for a lot of you Leos this month, right? So I pulled a Angels of Abundance card, and you guys got Moonlighting. Okay? So it says, you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So it's really good. Those of you guys who are been thinking about starting something new, or have like basically been in the beginning stages of starting something new, it's like energy or universe is really giving the green light to move forward, and at least start working towards what's happening, right? With this Emperor energy, with this High Priestess energy, I really feel like you guys can really take advantage and gain success, right? With whatever this is, because it's like you guys are taking charge and you're using your intuition, but you're still keeping your fiery energy about you, which is great because that's what makes you guys so special. There's a lot to be, learned from Leos. You guys you're go-getters, and then you're so likable, right? So I also pulled a relationship card. It says, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So there may be somebody who, you've been contemplating. But I don't even feel like contemplating. Honestly, if there's someone that you've been thinking about, I feel like this is someone that you know that you want to be with. But almost not like you're playing a game, but you're doing it in a sense to protect yourself. I feel like you guys have gone through some trauma in relationships in the past. So, depending on the situation, because I really don't believe that everybody needs to be reconciling. Depending on the situation, some things just end because they just end. People move or just circumstances change or something. But if, there wasn't disrespect or whatever, there may be someone who, some of you, especially if this is a past person, that you may be, wanting to take a second look at. For others of you, there may be someone new in your life and you're a little bit hesitant, and Spirit is guiding you to make the effort. I would definitely go for that one. I don't know about the reconciling. Like I said, I'm not trying to judge, but, I just been there, done that. So this is literally like the best read. You guys have such good energy. Everything is propelling forward. The only thing to worry, not even worry about, but the only thing to be mindful of this month, for some of you, is that someone may be coming back from the past. And whether that is a good or bad thing, it's going to be different for everyone. But this is actually really, really good. This is a good energy read. This is good, and this is perfect when it's, your birthday season. So thank you guys. I hope you guys have a great month, and I will see you in September.